Anchorage, Alaska, a city on the edge of the wilderness. Robert Hansen, a quiet baker, was known for his delicious bread and pastries. He ran a successful bakery, winning the hearts and stomachs of the locals. He was a family man, seemingly ordinary, blending into the fabric of the community. No one suspected the darkness that lurked beneath the surface. Hansen lived a double life, one that would shock the city and expose a terrifying truth. Hansen was a skilled hunter, familiar with the vast Alaskan wilderness. He often boasted about his hunting trips, the trophies on his wall, a testament to his kills. But these were no ordinary hunting trophies. Hansen's true prey were young women, lured into his web of terror. He would abduct them, their disappearances becoming grim whispers in the community. Hansen's seemingly normal life was a facade carefully constructed to hide his sinister desires. Behind the mask of the friendly baker was a predator, driven by a need to control and dominate. He selected his victims carefully, often vulnerable women on the fringes of society. These women, often involved in prostitution, were easier to target, their disappearances less likely to be noticed. He would offer them rides, a seemingly kind gesture that masked his true intentions. These women, desperate for escape, would find themselves trapped, driven to the remote wilderness that Hansen knew like the back of his hand. This vast, unforgiving landscape would become their prison, a hunting ground where Hansen's dark fantasies played out. Hansen's reign of terror unfolded in the isolated Alaskan wilderness. He would release his victims, terrified and alone, into the dense woods. Then the hunt would begin. Armed with a hunting rifle and a chilling sense of purpose, Hansen would stalk his prey, relishing the power he held over their lives. This wasn't just about killing, it was about the thrill of the chase, the twisted satisfaction of hunting down another human being. The women, desperate to escape, would run for their lives, the sounds of Hansen's pursuit echoing through the trees. Some managed to evade him, their stories of survival adding to the growing legend of a predator in the wilderness. But for many, there would be no escape. Their bodies, discarded and forgotten, would become grim reminders of the darkness that thrived in the shadows. In 1983, Cindy Paulson, a young woman caught in a desperate situation, found herself the target of Hansen's twisted game. He abducted her, holding her captive in his home, a place that had witnessed unspeakable horrors. Bound and terrified, Cindy refused to become another victim. She fought back against her captor, her will to survive stronger than his desire to break her. In a moment of opportunity, Cindy managed to escape Hansen's clutches. She ran barefoot and terrified, the memory of her ordeal seared into her mind. Her escape, a testament to the strength of the human spirit, would prove to be a turning point in the investigation. The police finally had a living victim, one who could identify the monster who had haunted their city for far too long. Section 5. A Map of Horrors. Cindy Paulson's testimony was chilling, detailed, and horrifying. She provided the police with crucial information, leading them to Hansen's door. But Hansen, a master manipulator, denied everything. He claimed Cindy was lying, trying to frame him. The police, however, had a trump card, a search warrant for Hansen's home. What they found sent shivers down their spines. Hidden in Hansen's home was a horrifying artifact, an aviation map marked with chilling precision. The map, a macabre blueprint of Hansen's crimes, pointed to burial sites scattered across the Alaskan wilderness. Each mark, a chilling reminder of a life brutally taken, solidified Hansen's guilt. The map, a testament to his arrogance and his meticulous planning, would become the key to unlocking the secrets of the butcher-baker. Section 6. Uncovering the evidence. Armed with the map, the police launched a massive search operation, combing through the vast Alaskan wilderness. The terrain was unforgiving, the task daunting, but the determination of the investigators was unwavering. They were driven by the need to bring closure to the families of the missing women, to ensure that Hansen's reign of terror ended once and for all. The grim discovery of bodies buried in shallow graves across the Alaskan wilderness confirmed their worst fears. Each body recovered, a life tragically cut short, was a stark reminder of the depravity of Hansen's crimes. Forensic evidence linked Hansen to the victims, leaving no doubt as to his guilt. The evidence, overwhelming and undeniable, painted a horrifying picture of a serial killer who had terrorized Anchorage for years. Section 7. The Butcher Baker Unmasked. The evidence against Robert Hansen, the respected baker, was overwhelming. The man who had once blended seamlessly into the community, who had enjoyed the trust and respect of his neighbors, was now exposed as a monster. His double life, meticulously crafted over years, unraveled before the eyes of a stunned public. Faced with irrefutable evidence, Robert Hansen was left with no choice but to confess. He admitted to the murders of 17 women, their names added to the long list of his victims. His confession, chilling in its detail, sent shockwaves through the community. The Butcher Baker, the monster who had haunted their nightmares, was finally unmasked, his true nature revealed to the world. Section 8. Justice for the Victims. The trial of Robert Hansen was a media sensation, the courtroom packed with families desperate for justice. Cindy Paulson, her voice trembling but resolute, faced her tormentor, her testimony a powerful reminder of the human cost of Hansen's crimes. The prosecution presented a mountain of evidence, each piece adding to the picture of a cold, calculating killer. The jury, their faces grim, delivered a guilty verdict, holding Hansen accountable for his heinous acts. He was sentenced to 461 years in prison, a life sentence without the possibility of parole. The sentence, a small measure of justice for the families of the victims, brought an end to the reign of terror of the Butcher Baker. Section 9. A Legacy of Fear. Robert Hansen, the Butcher Baker of Alaska, left behind a legacy of fear and pain. His crimes shocked a community, shattering the illusion of safety in the last frontier. The families of the victims, forever haunted by their loss, struggled to come to terms with the horrors inflicted upon their loved ones. The case of Robert Hansen serves as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most ordinary lives. It is a stark reminder of the vulnerability of women, particularly those living on the margins of society. And it is a testament to the courage of survivors like Cindy Paulson, who fought back against their attacker and lived to tell the tale.